We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Milton. Flush to his right. He's got a man complete. Well, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Here's Milton now to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Milton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. This will be caught at about the 5. Here now, 2nd and 4. Up the middle, Achane. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Now Milton. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week one. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Looking to throw. May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, it's Hoover. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To the air, May. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now they'll change things up. They'll run on 1st down. Hoover. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Here's May. His pass incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll throw with May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Throwing here is May. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So how about that? You draft him in the 1st round back in April, hoping he'll make some plays for you. And now look at this. Instant dividends. A pick 6 in his very first NFL game.
Put that ball on the mantle at home, young man.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. From the shotgun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hoover, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, May with it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal. Looking to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs from 6 yards away.
And the Patriots are back within a score.
There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Washington now brings this out. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Throwing is Milton.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Hill going to go in motion right. To throw is Milton.
Looking left sideline, it's complete.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run for it with it.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Let's go. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos.
In motion, Hill. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Milton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
61 yards.
pass. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Completes it to Douglas. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On first down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing the out route, and the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
And this one is incomplete.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, but to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 8. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
In motion, Hill. Throwing to start the drive. Milton. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Milton. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
In motion, Hill. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Operating from the gun. Milton. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Milton. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's fourth down.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to fourth down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
From the gun on third down is May. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Here's Milton now to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings us 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Milton.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, Achane.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Here's Milton.
Short throw to Smith. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Milton. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
To throw, it's Milton.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
19 tight.
Looking to throw. Milton. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Milton. This is caught, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was
evades the tackler, and now some space. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38.
They'll throw with May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go.
Hoover. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Throwing here is May.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Looking to throw, May.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
May going to try to throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
Washington now brings this out. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Let's go.
2nd and 4.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Achane gets it from the gun.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Milton.
He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
The offense on third down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Throwing is Milton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To the air, May.
And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Right back to him on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. They go play action now. May.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's May.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
And twice in a row, the quarterback goes down. This offense needs 2 scores, not giving up 2 sacks.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with May.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Trap 60, Dragon 60, Cup 19, set go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
This is caught by Waddle.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dolphins have put this one to bed.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. To throw, it's May.
Flush to his right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half, want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, already his second touchdown here this opening weekend.
And the Dolphins have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The left side caught by Diggs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
3rd and 2.
Now back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Let's go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's May.
Touchdown! A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown may be a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
23.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These week one primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for Miami, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for New England, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.